Hey guys, TuggYo here. Thanks for clicking on my channel. This is the first video that I'm putting out, so if there's any errors, I'm sorry, it will be worked on, but the main reason for this is me and a friend of mine called, well, he goes by Dave McGrave, have decided that we're going to run a little project on Rimworld, and we're naming that Project Variety. We're naming that for a few reasons. Really, the one main mod we are using is a mod pack called Variety Mod Pack, which is huge, by the way. For anyone that plays Rimworld, you probably know it. It's massive. It's changed the game. I mean, I was playing vanilla for a very long time. It kind of got boring. You know, the lack of content. Once you hit a certain stage, it's always the same. I mean, it's the same with anything in Rimworld. The end game is always the same. People run the same kind of challenges. Now, neither me or Dave are very into the scene right now, which is a shame, really, because we both want to be. Rimworld's such a fantastic game, and it hasn't got enough light as it should have. It is fantastic. So many things about this game that we just adore. So hopefully by doing this series, we'll get in touch more with the community and just become more involved. Anyway, so what we'll be doing is we'll be running series side by side. I'll be doing mine and he'll be doing his. What we're doing is we have selected the same map, we've selected the same seed, same everything. The only difference is location and where we spawn in the map. As soon as we drop on the ground, we go our separate ways. We're going to play completely differently. Probably. I mean, we don't know that, because honestly, I've never seen him play Rimworld. I don't know how he's going to play, but knowing him, probably going to be very thoughtful. He's going to plan things out. I'm not the same. I'm more kind of, let's do things now. Impulse, make decisions, hopefully something comes lucky. So it's going to be really different. And the aim of this is really seeing how different our runs end up turning out. Everything's going to be the same. The only difference is going to be luck on character stats. That's going to be a tricky one, because we've devoted ourselves to only 3 rerolls on our colonists. So when we're creating our original colonists, we're only allowed to reroll 3 times. So going to be a bit hit or miss who gets lucky. If someone gets, I don't know, a miner, a researcher, a lot of things are going to come into play. So what we're going to do is we're going to be spawning in, and we're just going to run side by side. We'll be releasing videos, hopefully at the same time. I really hope it works out like that, but depending on schedules, it might not do. We can't really help that. But our aim is to release one 20 to half an hour minute video. Half an hour minute, I like that. I'm going to keep that. Half an hour minute video each day for the next, probably foreseeable future. But I've got a feeling this series is going to go on for a very long time, and I hope it does, because I want to have a lot of fun with this. So I'm just taking my first episode out to really talk and explain what we're doing. And I'm doing that because I want people to know that, you know, it's not just some kind of, you know, random video. There is a point to it. It's more of a personal thing for me and Dave. We want to see how it would plan out. We want to see how different we really are. We've been friends since we were so small, like 9 years old. And yeah, we think differently. We're good friends, but we run things differently, and it's going to be really fun to see how that changes. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to start mine now. So I've done a small introduction. I'll carry on talking all the way through. I'm going to be probably more the talkative one. I think Callum or Dave will be a lot more kind of thoughtful. He'll think things through before he does it. Probably won't talk as much, but you know, you never know. It's gonna be fun. We didn't decide what character we're taking though. We're probably going to stick to classic though. Just because we don't want too much RNG screwing us up. So we're going to go with classic. We decided on rough difficulty. Where is... Hold on, I need to create world. I'm not sure if I saved it. Generate. La la la. Save and finish. New colony. Rough. Where's today's? Here we go. And the location we are starting right down here. We've chose this because there's a lot of things that, you know, it's not too bad. It's mountainous, so we're going to be able to burrow in. Temperatures aren't too bad. Our people aren't going to heat, you know, run around with heat stroke, or they're not going to be frozen all day. Not much rain. Marble and limestone is always good, and growing year round. So we're just giving us, you know, we're giving us a small chance. Probably going to run on this. We don't need too big. I mean, it's just not necessary. Okay, so my people, we're only allowed 3 rerolls. Naming, sure, we can name our characters, but we can only reroll 3 times. So our first guy we just got is, or was, a medic. 11 points into medicine, 5 into cooking, 2 mining, melee 7. He's not too bad, not much of a fighter though. He's scary. Oh, he's incapable of scary, okay. So he's lazy, which isn't good. And he's abrasive. So we don't know what we're going to do with this guy yet. For second, we've got... he's incapable of violence, which doesn't fit well with our medic, because we don't have much of a stance on fighting. Also does medicine and growing. So this is probably going to be a reroll. This is awful as well. This guy... he's an optimist, so that's good. Not too good at anything. Artistic doesn't help. Not for the start anyway. Animals doesn't really help. Social is fine for prisoners. As again, that's not going to come into play too early. So we're definitely going to reroll this guy. 1. This is perfect. This was so good. We needed to reroll him because he didn't have any shooting or melee. Now, in the mob we're running, research is really important because you can't just make power, you can't just make turrets. You've got to research lines into them. Things were made a lot harder to kind of progress. So the research here is beautiful. We couldn't have asked for better. Crafting is always good. We'll be able to make stuff really fast. Medicine is always good. That means we can reroll this medic. Not so good. I think this guy might be fine. We're going to reroll one of these again. This guy's got some shooting, melee. He can do everything. So we'll reroll him. Okay, so he's artistic. He's got growing. He's got cooking, which is good. I'm happy with that. He's got some melee. He won't fight though. But these two are happy with guns. So this works out okay. What we're going to do is we're going to name our characters. Probably just I'm going to name mine after some friends. Just because it adds a nice touch. So, for the shooter, this guy is a bit useless. We're going to call him No Name. No Name Bot. No Name is a moderator in my Twitch stream. There will be a link to my Twitch stream in the description below. Okay, this guy is very smart, crafting, got some medical knowledge. You know, I'm gonna be nice. I know Callum won't do this for me. I'm gonna name him... I'm gonna be nice, okay? I'm gonna give him a nice little footnote into my world. And lastly, this guy is a bit all over the place. So we're gonna name this guy. What do we name this guy? We're gonna call this Yin. I hope we get a good spawn. Incapable of intellectual. Oh. Should have gave that to No Name. Anyway. No preparing carefully. Not allowed. We're just jumping in. Here we go. Generating the map can take a while sometimes. Got a lot to load in, which is good. The AI in this game were fairly dumb, but with this mod pack, I'm pretty sure the AI was made a lot smarter. I hope. I'm just gonna tab for a second. Okay, cool. Just making sure the recording was on. Anyway, we're going to pause and we're going to leave it paused for a while and have a look at what we got. We've dropped in with a mercenary knife, a pistol and a hunting rifle, surviving rifle. So No Name is... This guy can melee. I guess we give him this. He's got 3 shooting. I think we're going to have to give McGrave our hunting rifle. We'll give this pistol. Wow, crazy amounts of silver. Alright, so where we started? Okay, we started in a decent place. We've got this whole thing next to us, which is where we're going to build into. We've got some wildlife around, which helps. More iron as well. Or steel, rather. More wildlife. And lots of veins. Which is good. Some sand, limestone. Okay. We're not too bad. I'm happy with this. No idea how Callum's going to set out, but this is good. This is a good start for us. And also, I'll be watching his videos as well. So we'll be watching each other's videos and tracking each other's progress. So anyone who is interested in following the series, I really do hope you watch both parts, because it's going to be very different for each side. And I don't know, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to make a main hall. Not something Callum will do, I know that for a fact, because he likes to get his bedrooms straight down. I, on the other hand, prefer to get some kind of main area done before bedrooms. Might be the wrong idea. Who knows? That's what the aim of this project is to find out. Well, or just who gets the better luck. And by the start, I might have got some pretty good luck. There's loads of steel around. Loads and loads. More down here as well. Wildlife seems to be spread thin. Okay, so what we'll do is we're not using music, by the way, due to copyright issues, obviously. So we'll be using the in-game music as our backing sound. Quite nice though. Once you listen to it for a while, it does become quite relaxing. I'm gonna go for some cultivated soil, because with the mod you have to put soil down before you can plant. Give it a nice big area here. So we've got plenty of food. We kind of want to make all our people in one area, because if they're all running off in different directions all the time, it's going to slow things down. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some zones. A stockpiling zone. We're going to put... we'll put it here. Just so it's in reach of everything. And the dumping stockpile zone, which everyone hates, I'm sure you'll agree, you know Rimworld, we're going to put over here. Because that stuff is messy and annoying. It's never getting better. Sleeping pods. is definitely important. So we're going to put some down here. Is that too far away? That's fine. We'll maybe get that in a minute. Okay, so obviously really important is manually setting priorities. So they're all going to be number 1 on Doctor. No, they're not. Here's going to be the Doctor. They're all going to be number 1 on Patient and Firefighting. Doesn't matter how skilled you are, we're going to need you to put out a fire. If there's a fire, which I think there will be. If we don't get any fires, I'm going to be a very happy guy. So Yin wants to farm. We're going to let Yin farm. That's what he wants to do. Go right ahead. Construction. We haven't really got anyone that's good at construction or mining, which is a real shame. So he's going to be our miner. We don't need to construct right now. Oh, he can mine. Got a skill of 0 though. I'm not sure how effective that will be. Alright, let's play anyway. I have missed something out. Hauling, of course. How could I forget hauling? Right, we'll have one person mine out for now. And we'll have someone on hauling. Make some time skip ahead. Anyway, it's coming up to the end of the first episode anyway. We've decided on 20 minute episodes with a few minutes at the end just to explain what we've done and where we're going forward. And right now we're on the 17-minute mark. Episodes might be a bit longer depending on how things go. Hopefully not too long, that's for sure. I think he's going to keep mining until I tell him otherwise. Is he... okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Vomit. Nice. No idea why he's puking, but he is puking. McGrave's the one hauling. Oh, he's on hauling. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. So we're actually going to need someone constructing. I completely forgot. Constructing. You need to construct before you can grow. We'll get Yin to do it. That's his area of expertise anyway. So much animals. So many animals around here. This is going to be a dog. We don't know what to do with it. I personally I'm not very experienced with how animal management works in this game. I think we're going to keep him. I was tempted to get rid of him, but we're going to keep him. We're going to train him and see what he can do. Surely it can't be that bad. And we have struck some ore. Which is really annoying at this point, actually. Because we did want to just get everything out of the way. But it's not too bad. We'll get there. So there you have it, guys. Here's our first episode of Rimworld. We're in an awesome place. Just looking at it now on a bigger screen, this is awesome. I don't think we're going to get attacked from below. It just wouldn't make any sense. They would have to travel so far to attack from below. We could just close this off. And then we can close this off and they'd only be able to come this way. Filter this with turrets once we unlock them. And it's going to be an easy run. As long as we can keep our people happy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pause. And enter what is going to be our last phase of each episode. Which is just a rundown. So what we've done is we've We rolled our character selection. We got fairly lucky. It could have been a lot worse. We got an epic researcher of a skill of 12 or 13, which is going to come in a lot of handy. We've got people that can do pretty much everything. We've got some people that can handle guns, not very well, granted. We've got some people that can smith. Tailor's not too important. A crafter is always good. 2 researchers, actually, which is cool. No one is really very good at using their hands. That's the only downside. The development is going to be slow for now. But I'm hoping maybe we can get an early settler come and help us. We'll see. Who knows? Anyway, so for the goal of our next episode is going to be getting our crop down. We need this crops down. We want to get everything hauled over. We want to knock out all of this, and we actually want to start putting some rooms down, which is probably going to go in this direction here, because we want our freezer being here next to our kitchen. Freezers are super important, as you will know if you played the game. So our goal is going to be get bedrooms ASAP. You don't want unhappy colonists. They will hate you. They really will. Food isn't something we're going to look at yet. Not yet. Because we don't have a freezer, we can't keep the food. It would be pointless. And this is what I mean about the music. Isn't it great? The soundtrack for this game is wonderful. Anyway guys, it's been a lot of fun. Hopefully we can make this series go a very long time. I'm looking forward to watching Callum's episode, and I hope you guys are, if you've watched this one here, which you would have if you're still here now. So if you have watched this, please go and watch Callum's. I will be linking his episode in the description once it's live. It'll be a big help. Comment what you think. If you end up rooting for one of our colonies, then let us know. We want to see what kind of style gets the most, priority with other people. We want to know some opinions. And yeah, it's been fun. Thanks for watching. See you next time.